Top 10 simple steps to start a successful blog, even if you're a complete beginner. The idea of starting a blog can feel both thrilling and completely overwhelming. On one hand, you have a passion you're eager to share with the world, a unique perspective, a valuable skill, or a collection of stories waiting to be told. On the other, the technical jargon, the marketing buzzwords, and the sheer volume of advice can feel like a mountain too high to climb. But here's the secret. Starting a successful blog is not about being a tech wizard or a marketing genius from day one. It's about taking a series of simple, logical steps. Think of it like learning to cook a new dish. You don't start by inventing your own recipe. You follow a proven one, step by step, until you understand the fundamentals. This guide is your recipe for success, breaking down the entire process into 10 manageable steps designed to take you from a complete beginner to a confident blog owner. 1. Discover your niche, the foundation of your blogging empire. Before you write a single word or choose a color scheme, you must answer the most critical question. What will you blog about? This is your niche, and it's the bedrock of your entire blogging journey. A common mistake beginners make is choosing a topic that is either too broad, like food, or something they'll lose interest in after a month. The sweet spot is a topic you are genuinely passionate and knowledgeable about, but that is also specific enough to attract a dedicated audience. Think of it like opening a shop. A general store has to compete with everyone, but a shop that only sells handmade, vintage-style hats for dogs instantly stands out. To find your niche, ask yourself, what could I talk about for hours? What problems do I enjoy solving? What unique experiences do I have? Brainstorming ideas like vegan baking for beginners, budget travel in Southeast Asia, or learning to code after 40 provides a clear focus. This specific focus not only makes it easier to create content, but also helps you connect with a loyal community of readers who are actively searching for what you have to offer. 2. Choose the perfect domain name, your blog's digital address. Your domain name is your blog's address on the internet. It's one of the first things your audience will see, and it plays a huge role in your branding. A great domain name should be memorable, easy to spell, and relevant to your niche. Imagine telling a friend about your new blog. If you have to spell out a complicated or awkwardly phrased name, it's already losing impact. Aim for something short and catchy. Using your own name can be a great option if you plan to build a personal brand. Alternatively, try combining keywords related to your niche. If your blog is about sustainable gardening, something like ecogardengrowth.com is far more effective than myawesomegardenthoughts123.net. While the classic .com is still the most recognized and trusted extension, others like .net, .org, or even niche-specific ones like .blog can work well. The key is to choose a name that feels professional and gives a clear hint about your blog's purpose, setting the stage for a strong brand identity from the very beginning. 3. Select a reliable web host, building your blog's home. If your domain name is your address, web hosting is the actual plot of land where your blog will live. It's a service that provides the technology and server space needed for your website to be viewed on the internet. For a beginner, this is often the most intimidating step, but it's simpler than it sounds. You are essentially renting space on a powerful computer, a server that is always connected to the internet. When someone types in your domain name, their browser connects to this server and your blog appears. For new bloggers, a shared hosting plan is the most common and affordable option. Companies like Bluehost, SiteGround, or Hostinger offer user-friendly packages specifically designed for beginners, often including a free domain name for the first year. The key is to choose a provider known for reliable uptime, so your site doesn't go down, good customer support for when you inevitably have questions, and one-click WordPress installation, which brings us to our next crucial step. 4. Install WordPress, the engine of your blog. Now that you have your land, hosting, and address, domain, it's time to build your house. The best and most popular tool for this is WordPress.org. It's important not to confuse this with WordPress.com. WordPress.org is a self-hosted content management system, which means you have complete control and ownership over your blog. Think of it as the operating system for your website. It's an incredibly powerful, flexible, and surprisingly user-friendly platform that powers over 40% of all websites on the internet. Most modern web hosts offer a one-click install for WordPress, meaning you can get it up and running without touching a single line of code. Once installed, you'll have access to a dashboard where you can write posts, customize the appearance of your site, and add new features. By choosing self-hosted WordPress from the start, you are setting yourself up for long-term growth and success, with the freedom to customize and monetize your blog in any way you see fit. 5. Customize with a theme and plugins, making your blog your own. With WordPress installed, it's time for the fun part, designing your blog's look and feel. This is done using themes and plugins. A theme is essentially a design template that controls the overall appearance of your blog, the layout, colors, and fonts. There are thousands of free and premium themes available. As a beginner, it's wise to start with a well-reviewed, simple, and mobile-responsive theme, one that looks great on both computers and smartphones. If a theme is your blog's architecture, then plugins are the appliances and gadgets that add functionality. Need a contact form? There's a plugin for that. Want to improve your site's loading speed or add social media sharing buttons? There are plugins for those too. A few essential plugins to start with include an SEO plugin like Yoast SEO or Rank Math to help with search engine visibility, a caching plugin like W3 Total Cache to speed up your site, and an anti-spam plugin like Akismet. The key is not to go overboard. Install only the essential plugins you need to avoid slowing down your site. 6. Create your core pages and first blog post, laying the content groundwork. Before you start publishing a steady stream of blog posts, you need to create a few essential pages that every successful blog has. These are the static pages that provide important information to your visitors. The most crucial ones are an About page, where you share your story and connect with your audience, a Contact page, so readers and potential partners can get in touch, and a Privacy policy page, which is a legal requirement in many regions. Once these are in place, it's time to write your first blog post. Don't overthink it. The goal is to get started and break the seal. Choose a topic from your niche that you're excited about. This first piece should be a cornerstone article, a high-quality, in-depth post that clearly demonstrates the value you provide. For example, if you blog about vegan baking, a great first post would be The Ultimate Beginner's Guide to Vegan Egg Substitutes. This provides immediate value and sets the tone for all the great content to come. 7. Develop a content strategy, the secret to long-term success. A successful blog isn't built on a single great post. It's built on a consistent flow of valuable content. This is where a content strategy comes in. A content strategy is simply a plan for what you're going to publish and when. It prevents the dreaded blogger's block and ensures you're creating content that your target audience actually wants to read. Start by brainstorming a list of 20 to 30 potential blog post ideas related to your niche. Think about the common questions, problems, and interests of your ideal reader. You can use free tools like Google Trends or Answer the Public to see what people are searching for. Organize these ideas into categories and create a simple content calendar. A basic spreadsheet works perfectly. Plan to publish new content on a consistent schedule, whether that's once a week or twice a month. Consistency is more important than frequency. It builds trust with your audience and signals to search engines like Google that your blog is an active and reliable source of information. 8. Learn basic SEO, helping readers find you. You can write the most amazing content in the world, but if no one can find it, your blog won't grow. This is where search engine optimization, SEO, comes in. SEO is the process of optimizing your content so that it shows up in search engine results when people search for topics related to your niche. While SEO can seem complex, the basics are straightforward. It starts with keyword research, identifying the specific words and phrases your target audience is typing into Google. For each blog post, you should target one main keyword. You then naturally include this keyword in your post's title, in the first paragraph, and in a few subheadings. The SEO plugins mentioned earlier, like Yoast SEO, make this incredibly easy by giving you a simple checklist to follow for each post. Beyond keywords, basic SEO also involves writing compelling headlines, using clear subheadings to break up your text, and including relevant internal and external links. Mastering these fundamentals is the key to generating free, organic traffic from search engines. 9. Promote your content, spreading the word. Hitting publish is not the final step. In the early days, you have to be your blog's biggest cheerleader. You need to actively promote your content to get it in front of potential readers. One of the best ways to do this is through social media. Identify 1 or 2 platforms where your target audience hangs out. If your niche is highly visual, like home decor or travel, Pinterest and Instagram are fantastic choices. If your content is more business or tech-focused, LinkedIn or Twitter might be a better fit. Share your new posts, but also engage with others in your niche by commenting and sharing their content. Another powerful promotional strategy is to engage in online communities like Reddit, Facebook groups, or niche-specific forums. Don't just spam your links, become a helpful member of the community by answering questions, and then, where relevant, sharing a link to a blog post you've written that provides more detail. This builds authority and drives targeted traffic back to your blog. 10. Start monetizing your blog, turning your passion into profit. For many bloggers, the ultimate goal is to make money from their efforts. The good news is, there are many ways to monetize a blog, even for beginners. One of the most common methods is affiliate marketing, where you recommend products or services and earn a commission for any sales generated through a unique link on your blog. For example, a travel blogger might recommend the camera they use, or a book blogger could link to books on Amazon. Another popular option is display advertising through networks like Google AdSense, where you get paid for ads being shown on your site. As your blog grows, you can also explore creating and selling your own digital products, like ebooks or online courses, offering freelance services related to your niche, or writing sponsored posts for brands. The key is to wait until you have a steady stream of traffic before focusing too heavily on monetization. First, build an audience that trusts you, and the income will follow. Further reading: Atomic Habits, an easy and proven way to build good habits and break bad ones, by James Clear, essential for building consistent writing and promotion habits. Building a Story Brand, clarify your message so customers will listen, by Donald Miller. Excellent for learning how to communicate your blog's value clearly. Show Your Work, 10 Ways to Share Your Creativity and Get Discovered, by Austin Kleon, a fantastic motivator for putting your work out there and promoting it authentically. Everybody Writes, Your Go-To Guide to Creating Ridiculously Good Content, by Anne Handley, a practical guide to becoming a better and more effective writer. Here at Zentara.blog, our mission is to take those tricky subjects and unlock them, making knowledge exciting and easy to grasp for everyone. But the adventure doesn't stop on this page. We're constantly exploring new frontiers and sharing discoveries across the digital universe. Want to dive deeper into more mind-bending top 10s and keep expanding your world? Come join us on our other platforms. We've got unique experiences waiting for you on each one.